It's much too early for me. It's 6:50 a.m. and I'm on my way to the airport. Because today we are flying out for a work meeting. Let's hope I sleep on the plane more because I'm just like, I want this to be quick and painless. Anyways, let's go to the airport. Yay. I'm just so excited to be at the airport. You have no idea. As someone who travels by vehicle, having to fly is always such a nuisance because I'm used to just like driving everywhere and having everything I need and not having to stress about checking in or doing anything like that. So here we are. Honestly, I want this to already be over. I think this is a 3-hour flight. I can't remember. But it's a fairly long flight, unfortunately. I want to say too long. Too freaking long. Alright, let's go. Are we ready? Because I'm ready.
Unexpected turbulence.
Alright, things are looking up. Things are looking up. Coffee in hand, en route to the connection. Things are gonna be okay. We're gonna make it today. Let's get this party started. Just kidding, it's time to go to work.
Okay, so then you gotta have it.
Let's go. Let's go. It feels so weird being here and like getting a rental car. It feels so strange, but whatever. We're doing it. Finding it. LOL. LOL, I ran myself the biggest vehicle possible. Feeling. So, aside from that, welcome to my show. I'm your captain, Sloan, and today we're going to work. So that's what we're doing right now, is we are on our way. Talk to y'all about is what I do for work. So I run operationally like a asphalt processing plant. So we are an asphalt oxidizer. And so what we do is we oxidize asphalt that goes into roofing products. So my entire adult life, I have been in some variation of the roofing industry along with insulation. Very much am fascinated with manufacturing, which might surprise a lot of you. But I'm fascinated by it. I like figuring out how things work and I like tinkering. So like in my previous job where I worked for the glass plant, I loved it so much because we had to figure out, my phone's like buzzing off. We had to figure out how to make products and how to make products better. And it was always like a puzzle every day. And I love it. I'm so fascinated by how things work. You know, very much like my life to be chill and fun and no stress. But to me, problem solving and doing what I do is not stressful. I very much, when things start to go wrong, I am able to stay calm in the chaos, which is probably from my previous job, which is probably why living in a vehicle isn't that big of a deal to me, because I'm used to a high level of like urgency and things happening, and like everything may be falling apart, but you still have to take care of it. So there's that for you. What I'm here for today is I'm going into the plant and we're going to kind of do a walkthrough of just where things are versus the last time I was here, which I know things have really, they're doing really well. So tomorrow I have engineers coming in that will be going over building a new still. The still is what we make our product in. So it's a very, very tall tank, and ours was built in 1976, I believe. And so it's time to rebuild one. And we are looking for potential to maybe, what we're looking for is a potential to make the still more efficient. So we would like to find ways to speed up our batch times, which currently our batch times are between 6 to 7 hours based on the products we're blending and everything of that nature. I really think that our speed up would come in our transfer times. So the faster we can get product in and out of the tank, the better it is for us, because then we could get more batches a day. And so that's kind of where the dilemma is right now, is how can we speed that up? Do we need to put a pusher pump in that would help us move product faster? Do we need to expand the lines, and instead of having 4-inch lines, do we need to put 6-inch lines all the way across? So these are some of the things that are currently kind of getting addressed. And so we're going to be talking with an engineer firm tomorrow to look at our options, as they are specialists in asphalt. So they are oxidation specialists, and they have built many stills and many plants from scratch. So they have a lot of knowledge that we don't have, because we basically inherited this plant and have been, I wouldn't say like learning about it piece by piece, but we have been learning about it piece by piece. So as it falls apart, breaks, we fix it, and we figure out how that part of the equation worked, which is cool for me as someone that loves to tinker and fix things and yada, yada, yada. Okay, it's about to get very, very loud over here, so I'm going to try and do my best to tell you a little bit about our oxidation process and exactly what it is that I do for work. So let's take a look here. So this is where the magic happens. This is our blower. This is how we actually put air on the product. This is all of our piping. This right over here is our beautiful, wonderful still. Isn't she pretty? I like to say she looks like a barnacle, right? So she looks like a ship with a barnacle all over her, but she's a work of art. She's beautiful. So basically what we do is we bring in product from our heater on this side, and we take the product all the way through these lines and we run it into this tank. We put a bunch of air and heat on this product to turn it into an oxidized asphalt. And then from there, we have all of the off gases are coming into these tanks that we call knockouts. So this is our knockout number 1, and this is our knockout number 2, and then knockout number 3. And so basically, all of the material that's in that tank right there is being basically oxidized. So it is turning into a different product by the simple fact of putting air onto it. So it's going from regular raw materials to an oxidized asphalt that goes onto roofs. And so a byproduct of that is it does make oil, we call it knockout gases, knockout oils that are burned off of the flue of the asphalt that we make. It goes into this oxidation tank. Super cool. It's huge, huge tank. There's the bottom. And now let's go all the way to the top. Right here, right over here, we have product. So our product comes in from this line. Our product gets moved through this tank from this line right here. We use this valve. This is our transfer pump over here. So it comes in and up, and then we transfer it in and out of these tanks down here. They're finished good tanks, but one of them is currently also our blending tank. So 2504, 2503, 2501, and 2502. So those are where we store finished products, and we maintain the tanks at a certain temperature by continuously putting hot product on top of it. So as a new batch is blown, it comes onto the top of these tanks and helps keep the temperature up, because this product cannot get cold. If it does get cold, it will no longer move. It turns into more of a solid. So as you can see right here, if you look at this, it is a temperature gauge, so it's telling you exactly what temperature this tank is sitting at, which is close to 450 degrees. We try and maintain everything and do all that we can to keep the plant running smoothly. I've been overseeing the operations for like 3 years now, maybe 4. And we have made so much progress in that time, and I'm so proud of the team here and everything that they've been able to accomplish, because it truly is pretty incredible, like the turnaround that we've had onto this plant. It's just been like really, really cool to see. It's time to get some dinner. We are leaving the hotel now to go get some food because I'm hungry. My body thinks it's like actually 8 o'clock because I'm still on Dallas time. So me and my big red truck are back at the hotel, ready to eat some dinner and do some work and go to sleep. Apparently I've just become a Hyatt Place girly. I don't really know, but it is what it is. The weird door is so weird, it's like to the side. Can't understand it. But whatever. We're literally just about to like grub. So we've got all the things to eat. All the things. I bought a salad and a burger. So good. We're so excited about this. Let's just grub. Salad, burger, and fries. Girl be loving it up. I do remember from living here that the burger that they have at Eureka is a really good beet burger. Like it's a beet and red bean burger, and it's just like really good. And so normally I don't like veggie burgers, but for some reason I really like this one. So I was like, I haven't had a burger in forever. I'm gonna have a burger. So let's get to grubbing. Greens, greens, greens. Say less. Girl, please. This is like what I live for right now. It's just like, Honestly, because I eat mostly plant-based, I like feel really unwell if I don't eat a lot of leafy greens throughout the day. And today I've had a couple pancakes and a smoothie. So this was needed. Yeah. All right, it's a new day. Let's go to the plant today. Day started off great already. I got up early, 6:30, because I'm on Dallas time still. We love. And I went for a run, and then I went and got some treats for the guys I'm gonna take to the plant. And then I found out that the power's been out at the plant since midnight. Not good. So today is already crisis beginning. We gotta figure it out. This is actually when I thrive. Bring on the chaos, baby. So anyways, let's go. I got my bag, got my laptop. Do I really need this whole bag? No. Do I want to make it easy on myself? You bet I do. You bet I do. We're going places. Oy. So as luck would have it, we had the power go out since midnight. It's problem solved with a still full of material and lines that are plugged because they are cold. Oh, and also trucks that can't get scaled, so they are sitting here. Instantly, my luck needs to turn around. Oh, look at that chunker right there. That's great. All right, let's just take this off. So this pipe is plugged. This pipe is plugged. That's plugged. This is plugged. Let's take a look at how cute this looks up here. So, fun fact. This entire thing is full of asphalt that is hardened. So because it has done that, we now have to pull this whole flange and this whole piece of pipe out to try and melt it off. And if we can't melt it out, well then we get to rebuild it, which means we are welding this whole thing. So that's where we're at. What a fun adventure for the day.
Right thing, Rick.
You're gonna have to readjust it.
Hey, pull out and kill it.
So much fun, guys. Casually running errands around town. We needed 1-inch gaskets to complete the repair fix job, whatever it is. So ran out and got some gaskets. It's only been like 16-ish hours and we finally have power back on, which means everything is going to be very solid and very difficult to try and move through the pipes. So what I'm hearing right now is they are turning the boiler on. Sounds like they're welding, or they're cutting some pipes off. And then from there, I don't know what else we got to do, but we got a lot to do. Just another day in paradise.
There works now too.
Look at this. All the plugs work now. We got power. Only one forklift that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Supposedly there's 4 welds left to finish, and then it's install time, which is hour? Shoot. So as you can imagine, the product is like cement now. But the good news is that valve right there has been cleaned out, and that valve right there has been cleaned out. Next thing is we're going to install the line right here. So the line will get installed right here and up to there. And what that line is that blows air into our still, which is how we make our product. So this is the yoke that blows air into the spiders, which goes into the still and is what oxidizes the product in this beautiful barnacle. The welders have given me a timeline of 8 p.m. to have the welds done. It's not what we want, but it works. We just need the pumps to turn on. The boiler is at 10 psi, or 0.1 psi. We need it at 10 psi to turn pumps. Let's hope for the best. Lighting the heater, turning pumps, steam is running through the plant. Things are trending in the right direction, minus the fact that I am very cold. But things are moving in the right direction. Well, let's go back and check on the welds and see how this is going. Things are going well. We're gonna get this done so fast. I can see it now. Wow! Look at that! That's cool.
Air off and then we'll back up and see if we can get oil quickly back.
I see.
Gotta get the oil out.
That's what we were looking for. We were looking for the steam to come off the top of the tank. So that means because there's steam coming off of the top of that tank right there, that means that we are able to get product in and out of that tank, which is good because we're trying to clear all the lines. We're trying to get the pumps to turn so that way we can unload these trucks that have been sitting all day. Because if they sit too long, they're going to charge us for them, and that's a no-go. It is now 7:57, and I am about to call it and go because I'm tired and I still have to get back and do work on the computer. and I need to eat something. I haven't really eaten anything today, but things are kind of moving along-ish, sort of, kind of, remotely. We're still waiting on the welders over there to finish their welding job, and we're over here just trying to move product and get stuff going. This is what manufacturing is. It's just crisis management all the time, and I love it. I love it. And we are taking off right now to go pick up some food and then go to the hotel and get some computer work done because I need the internet to do the computer work, and because we didn't have power all day, I haven't been able to do any of that. So we are now getting into the truck, gonna call in an order and be on my way. All right, we are packing up and getting ready to go, which I'm super excited about. So tired. I got like 4 hours of sleep. But let's get to going. Flight's at 5 a.m. I have a 15-minute drive to the airport and gotta drop the rental car off. We are on our way. Let's go. Holy moly, it's cold. I'm about to have 3 jackets on because I'm cold. And it's just a waiting game. Flight is not on time. I just want to get on the plane and I want to be in Dallas, but here we are. Fixing something on the plane and then we'll take off, I think. Wow, would you look at that? The sun is up! And I'm still in Bakersfield! As luck would have it, every single flight out of this airport didn't leave today. First, the de-icer was broken, so flights couldn't leave. And then there's something wrong with the plane I was supposed to be on's engine. So now the flight's not taking off till 7 p.m. And I was like, screw that. That doesn't get me into Dallas till like 2 a.m. the next day. So now we are driving to Fresno to catch a flight at noon. I gotta find somewhere to get coffee because, what a day. What a day. All right, let's get in this new red truck we got here. After a very long, tumultuous day already, we are at the airport for the second time today. And a different one that was an hour and a half north that I had to drive to. Boy, oh boy, what a time to be alive. But we are at the Fresno Yosemite Airport. How cool is that? I've actually never been to this one. I've never flown out of this airport, but I've heard good things, so let's hope it's better than Bakersfield was. Alright, honestly, I got here and sat down and like scarfed down food because I'm so shaky. Like, I'm like really shaky. Like, you can see my hands trembling. I don't know why I'm so shaky. Maybe because I had coffee, I haven't slept much, and I haven't eaten anything. So I just scarfed down like a falafel wrap. And now I'm eating some fruit. Like, just scarfed it down. And now we have casually like an hour to wait to board the plane. Cool. Not super excited, but I just want to get to Dallas. And now the flight that I was supposed to be on tonight is not, or today for Bakersfield, from Bakersfield, is now leaving at like 10:30 p.m. So right decision coming here. I've also never been to this airport and it's really chill. There's a lot more space, so it feels nice because you can like breathe. Bakersfield felt so claustrophobic this morning. It was just like, what is happening? But also like every flight was there and not leaving. So here we are, hoping for the best. Trying to make it to Dallas because I want to squeeze the dogs. But I haven't seen them for like a day. It's always a problem for me. I just like, I'm so used to seeing them all day, every day. That's hard. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel. I got up at 3, got to the airport by 4. Was yeah, was going to take my flight at 5 and be back in Dallas at 10 Dallas time. Engine issue. I was like, I'm out of here. I'm not getting on that plane because this is a tiny town and I know the way people work in this town. And no, sorry, not getting on that plane. So I booked it, canceled my flight, booked a new flight in Fresno, which is an hour and a half north, 2 hours ish, 119 miles or something from Bakersfield. So I drove up there, caught a flight there at noon, and then that got me to Dallas at 6. So it's been a long day. And I'm so happy because I got back and I got to see the dogs. And now I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to make dinner and I'm going to go to sleep because I am tired because yesterday I was at the plant late and then I was up finishing up other work stuff that I needed the internet for and then was waiting to hear from them to confirm that the still was okay and we were moving product through the plant. So it's just been a whole ordeal. So, but now we're home. We get to go pick up the granny tomorrow and we're going to hope she has registration. I don't think she does, but I'm going to hope for the best. We'll see.